Thank you. Okay, looking, you don't have to raise your hand. You can just come on up.
I wasn't ignoring.
Okay. Name and
Mark
address.
Oliver, Harper Circle. Gentlemen, I just want to ask one question. You're both entrepreneurs in your own businesses, as am I. Why would you want to be mayor versus your own business?
Wait, just want to make sure they both have this question.
Pretty blunt.
It's a very good question. Okay, you got it, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and I believe Luke's first, right?
Yep.
Got it, good.
I want to be mayor because through my studies of political science and philosophy and history, I have a romantic view of how government's supposed to work. I think government in the relation to the people is precious in America, and I think it's going away. I think all too often the people who come into government think they have the ability to rule the people instead of to promote what the people want. I'm here because I have 4 very small children, and every decision that's made, especially this election, especially in the next coming months and years with Parkland Mall, with Janesville Road, with economic development, that's going to affect this city for generations. It's going to be here when my kids are old, off to college, and come back and have kids of their own and maybe settle in Muskego but settle somewhere else. We have an unbelievable responsibility to the children and to the people that live here now, to the elderly, to me and you, to the kids, to do this right and to get government back to what it's supposed to be doing instead of, doing everything. We spend too much money. And, I get offended when we go back to the fiscal conservative question. I get offended when people just say that as a tagline. That should be how people are. And if you're going to say it, you have to act that way. And if you're not going to act that way, then don't say it. And that's why I'm here, because I am that. And I'm going to act that way from the day I come into office. And if I don't, get rid of me. I have my kids, I have my business, I have my wife, I'll be fine. But I think I have something to offer the community, and I think it'll be better off for it.
Thank you. Luke. Scott.
I get asked that question a lot too. They say you're crazy. I mean, I'm really fortunate. I truly am. I mean, I've been fortunate for many years. I had an opportunity to save my money and start my own business. A lot of people look back on their life and say, I wish I would have done that. It's something that I've done. But I want to be able to utilize that knowledge and hopefully along the way help people within the community. Again, government is by the people, and I think we see so much negativity on TV, on our blackberries, blueberries, boysenberries, whatever you want to call them, on a day-to-day basis, that it taints us about government, and we forget really who government is. I do find it a responsibility to help other people, to keep the city in a positive light. And also, one thing that I learned from the time I was young is that if you have an opportunity to help and to give of yourself, you should. And secondly, if you have an opportunity to live in a nice place like this, as an example, leave the community, in this case, a better place for other people to live and to come to. So it's just like, when you played with somebody else's toys. Make sure and put them away and make sure that room is cleaned up better than when you used it, so that you're invited back and you're gaining the respect of people. So, that's the reason why I'm doing this.
Thank you.